In a small, hot weight room, there's clanging of barbells, laughter, high fives, smiles, and togetherness from a team that's been together their entire lives. However, it is the second season for this group of Greenville Christian Saints, the #1 high school football team in Mississippi.
It's been special to see them come together and form a bond and love being around each other.
Several players transferred to GCS at the start of the pandemic. Their old schools canceled their football seasons.
Talking to my dad, I was like, "Yeah, I gotta play football." And my dad called and I made the move.
I already knew the coach Justin Lee. I reached out to him and we got connected, and he made a relationship with my mom and my dad, and it went from there.
Marlon Palmer has been a student at GCS since the 6th grade. He says the transfer players were welcomed with open arms.
We all knew each other from playing in Little League and from elementary, so us coming back together, it just feel like we just, like a brotherhood just reunited.
Most people thought it was going to be hard, but actually it was easy. I mean, you got a bunch of kids that love to play sports together. If you keep all the negative energy away, it's going to be great, be fine.
Those brothers took Mississippi football by storm, winning 10 games in a row last season and a state championship.
Everybody here, we're here for a reason, like here to work and here to build something that's never been done before.
I see you, Kyle.
Tonight, the private school season kicked off in full as all MAIS football teams were in action.
The Saints play in the MAIS, that is the private school league. In Mississippi, private schools became popular in the 1960s during desegregation. For years, many of those schools were all white. They all now admit black students. Greenville Christian opened in 1969 and was once all white. Today, it is 70% black. And for the first time ever, their football team is all black.
Anybody who want to come play for us, any race, you consider our brothers.
The further we can get away from that and begin to and move into a new, different time where we don't maybe have to, hopefully one day even have to have that conversation, right, where it's just normal.
The coaching staff is made up of guys who once went to Greenville Christian School. They make Christian values a big part of what they teach their players.
I don't see no black or white. I see everybody as human being, and everybody get the same equal opportunity to do what the next person does.
We don't look like the other teams that we play all the time, but the response that we've gotten has been really largely positive.
And while most of the teams they play have the best equipment and state-of-the-art facilities, these guys say that doesn't mean much when you step on the field.
I line my 11 up versus your 11, even if you got good facility, perfect weight rooms, all that, like, it really don't matter. We just here to play football.
After winning the MAIS 3A state championship last season, the team that plays and practices right next to a soybean field says they were told they didn't play enough competition. So this year, they started their season off with defending MAIS 6A state champion, MRA. They won that game 64-32. What did that say about this team?
That we were something special, and we was gonna give everybody a run for their money, because we actually told our coach to put them on the schedule.
He made a huge statement. We went out and did what we supposed to do. Played together as brothers. We had heart, and it showed.
After establishing themselves as a powerhouse by beating the top schools in the state, some remaining teams on their schedule started forfeiting.
It's sad because we just be wanting to play. We don't want to embarrass anybody. We just be wanting to play. We just a bunch of boys that want to play football.
Marcus Hunter, 16 WAPT News.